Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we will be doing a post review on Dragon Around the Cross. Now this was a Victoria Moon diamond painting. I'm going to go over the basics. Victoria Moon is an independent diamond company. They make diamond canvases, which is what they do, which are, those of us who do diamond painting do it ourselves. So now this is the painting. I chose this when they asked me to review something. I wish I had picked a smaller size, but that's neither here nor there, because I didn't really know about sizes and the different sizes. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that canvases on the bottom are very sticky, and they put the paper on it. I'm going to say what the good thing was. The image was nice to work on. The image was a very nice image. The canvas size was nice and big. Lots of diamonds. These are the positive things. It was a sticky canvas, which you need that to work on the bottom anyway. Now here are the bad things about the canvases. When I got them, I don't know if this was a packing issue or what it was, but when I got the diamonds, some of the diamonds bags had holes in them, so I had to immediately put them in containers, some of the diamonds, so I couldn't stick to the bag system. And it was so many diamonds that it overwhelmed my container system, so I had to buy more containers to hold them in. So the first thing was the packing issue with the diamonds. I don't know if it was something that happened in transport or they just weren't careful when they were packing it. So I don't know if it was one or the other. So I can't say that was an issue that they need to work on. Number two, the first time I did this, the diamonds did not stick properly in this. And what I say is that it was so dark to read these things that it was very hard to put them in perfectly. They did not fit perfectly. Not all the drills fit in perfectly like they should have. Okay, this is something that you need to work on. The diamonds were not evenly sized, some of them. Like later on they were easily sized, so. Okay, the second thing that was wrong that made me angry was that this was a very dark canvas and I had to use my light pad to work on it. Now, there were dark canvases and then there's really dark canvases. So at the bottom of this, before I got to this part, it was really dark to work with this part of the canvas because it was hard to read, and I had to literally use a light pad to literally see what I was doing with this canvas. So that is something that you guys need to work on. Make the diamond symbols clearer, better, because it was really hard to read on a dark canvas. Even with my light pad, it was very hard to work with it. The third thing that they didn't do, when they gave me a pen with it, and I've never seen a pen like this. I had to go to another person's channel to figure out what this pen was. And the other tool, they gave me a diamond place correcting tool, and I had no idea what that was because this was like only my 4th diamond painting that I've ever done. So I want you guys to understand that. So you guys can understand how that came about. Okay, so I didn't understand that. What would have helped is having some instructions on how to use some of the tools that came with this. They did not give me instructions on how to use any of the tools. Now, I assume they thought that I was an experienced diamond painter, but I haven't done that many yet. I have only done less than 10. So I'm still in some ways very much a beginner. So this is coming from a beginner's point of view, not an expert diamond painter. Something to think about when you go into your diamond painters, that if you have different people have different levels with diamond painting. I'm a beginner, so it would have been nice to have had maybe some training wheels. Now, some people say, oh, we don't like training wheels and things like that, but these are things that they need to work on. And then as I was rolling the canvas, when I was storing it so I could work on it at another time, because this is a 3-month project that I was working on, maybe a 4-month project that I worked on. The other thing that they could have done better was every time that I tried to put in drills, sometimes drills would pop right out and then I would have to replace the drill. So you guys understand how that works. So the drills, I had to constantly replace drills in this at points. So that's the other issue, guys, too. Keep that in mind. I never thought I could do 50 by 70, so this was an accomplishment. You know, put some instructions on your diamond painting and how to use the tools that you give us, because some of us had to go and look them up on the internet on how to use these tools. And when you give people diamond paintings, try to make them lighter in complexion so we could read them. It was very hard to read the symbols on this canvas. That was a big, big issue for me that I didn't like. So these were the things that really did it. The canvas itself, the picture itself came out very nice. So these were the things that I would think that they need to work on for the next canvas. So overall, it was an interesting experience. It wasn't my favorite diamond painting to work on. It was my first big canvas to work on, I will say that. So that was an experience, and I'm glad that I got to experience a big canvas. So this one to me is a huge canvas. So I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to review this and work on this. It was an interesting experience. It wasn't my favorite experience by far. So I want to thank you very much for having this work on this canvas. So thank you guys very much. So this is what the canvas ended up looking like, and I want to thank you guys. Bye. I hope you have enjoyed this post review. I will probably not buy anything from Victoria Moon again for a long time, just because I have so many diamond paintings now, but it was interesting to work with a company that I hadn't had a chance to work with, and maybe next time I'll pick something a little bit smaller and something that has lighter and brighter colors. So I want everybody to have a good evening or afternoon, and I hope you all have enjoyed this post review, and bye everybody.